we are at Disney's Grand Floridian to check out the Gingerbread House. We're also going to the Monorail resorts to see all the holiday things we can find. I'm Brittany, and this is Extra Magic Minutes. It's officially the holiday season at Walt Disney World. We're at the Grand Floridian Gingerbread House, and this usually opens a little bit before all the other holiday offerings at Walt Disney World. It opened this year on November 6th, and every time I see it, I just feel like it's the beginning of the holiday season. It smells like cinnamon and gingerbread when you walk in, and they have treats that you can get. This year is the 25th anniversary of the Gingerbread House, so they have merchandise that goes along with that. They're very excited to be celebrating that it's the 25th, and I got a sticker too that says it's the 25th anniversary. When we walked into the resort today, I was talking to a really nice cast member, and she asked if I needed any help with anything, and I was like, I am definitely here to get this gingerbread, to get this bread, the gingerbread. And she was like, oh, well, I have something for you, and she gave me this cool sticker. So I don't know, I think you either have to ask a cast member, or maybe it's just like a magical moment, but I love it. While we were looking at the house, I saw that they have new character-themed chocolate trees all around, and I think they're so cute. They have like Winnie the Pooh, they have Minnie, they have different Disney princesses, like they have Rapunzel, they have Ariel. I didn't like pick out every single one, but there's lots, and they're all over the whole front of the house, and then also when you go around, you're waiting in the line, you can see some there too. They also have 25 hidden Mickeys this year. They're always like a silver little Mickey, almost looks like a sticker, and I found like 4. 25 is a lot. You'd have to kind of like have the space to hang around and really look for them. And some of them are super hidden and some are a little easier to find. I also love seeing Chocolate Santa every year. He's an 88-pound white chocolate Santa, and they paint him to look like Santa, and he's kind of like a centerpiece of the design, along with all the other things that I mentioned. They also have this cool detailing on the windows with different characters. There's just so much to look at. I feel like you could spend like an hour just like looking at everything. I also always end up taking a lot of people's pictures as I stand there, because they're like, oh, you're just standing here, will you take my picture? Which I always love doing. It's so nice to be able to help people get their pictures instead of them having to try to take them. Such a great spot to take a picture and just to admire the beautiful gingerbread house. One of the other great things about coming out to the Gingerbread House is the treats. And we had to get a Gingerbread Man because it's the Gingerbread House. Unfortunately, he started to melt a little bit because it's really warm out today. I don't know why. It's in November. He looked better before. I'm sure he's gonna taste the same. It smells really gingery, so I'm excited. I'm gonna eat his leg. That was where I was gonna eat. Look at, now he can't walk. That's pretty good. I think the spice level on there is good. It's more cakey than it is crispy. They have a ginger snap as well. That is probably more snap we got last year that was actually really good. Last year we also got the gingerbread shingle, which is kind of the thing to get when you come to the Grand Floridian Gingerbread House. However, I did not like that at all. It's a different type of gingerbread. Obviously it's made to, you know, build a gingerbread house, which means it's not as sweet, it's not as cakey and fluffy. It's more like, I don't want to say stale, but the texture is kind of like older. It has more molasses in it. This one I really like. It has a good level of ginger in there. Oh, there's no hands and no legs. He took his brain. We also got the gingerbread loaf. I really wanted to try this last year, but I didn't get around to it. It's $5.79, so it's actually $2 cheaper than the Gingerbread Man, and it's huge. It's hefty. This feels like a really good value for the price. Not that I've tasted it yet, but it's just so big for almost under $6, and everything else is like more than that, obviously. And I have a spoon in my pocket. Luckily I had one in my bag. I didn't really know how I would eat this otherwise. Okay, that's a big bite. Ooh, what? I can't believe how good this is. It's really good. It almost tastes like coffee cake, but it has some ginger in there, almost like cinnamon swirls. This would be great. You could get this with like a couple people for breakfast, maybe take it back to your room, cut it into slices. It would be really good with some butter on it, but it's good just by itself too. Really, coffee cake is what it's giving, but with extra ginger. The value for the price is definitely there. You should get this if you come. It's very good. This is probably the best thing that I've had from the Gingerbread House last year and this year. It's very buttery and soft. There's a great crunch on the top from the strudel. A good amount of sugar, cinnamon, ginger. It really tastes like a fall dessert. It's very good. Another thing that I really love about the Gingerbread House treats is that they have all the ingredients on the back of each treat. It says the day that they expire and the day that they were put out for sale, and they always have something gluten-free. They usually have something vegan, so there's always something for everybody. Last year, we actually found that the gluten-free gingerbread cookies were better than the regular gingerbread cookies, so I wouldn't not give them a try because they're gluten-free. Sometimes the texture was actually better. They were really good. We got a treat. We got a treat. We stopped into Gasparilla Island Grill. We were over there and we were like, do they have any holiday things yet? They do. We got the Let It Snow cube. This is an almond praline mousse, confit apricot, and orange chiffon. This was $6.49 and it has some gold leaf on the top and this beautiful Christmas tree. I can't wait to taste it. I've got a fork in my pocket and I'm ready to try it. Oh, it's soft. You have to really like almond to like this one. Oh no, my Christmas tree. That was so sad. I don't even really like white chocolate pieces, so I probably wouldn't have eaten it, but what a sad way for it to go. And it started melting immediately when it hit the ground. I picked it up and it was like already melty. So how is that possible? It was down there for 2 seconds. Anyway, this, I think you have to really like almond to like the flavor. It has a very French flavor to it, or like a European. I think it's because it's reminding me of marzipan. And marzipan is like an almond paste. Sometimes they make it into candies. You can shape it into different like fruits, characters. You see it a lot in Europe. I'm not a big fan of marzipan, but I do like the flavor of it. I just don't like the texture of it. And there's some stuff in the middle, so I'm gonna try to get some of that. I'm gonna drop the whole thing on the ground if I'm not careful. Yeah, it's totally different in there. Oh, that's the apricot. It has a little crunch though. One thing about Gasparilla is that a lot of their desserts have multiple flavors in them, and I think they usually execute on all of them, but I'm always surprised by the complexity of them considering they're at like a quick service. But this has like a lot going on. There's like a cream in the middle, there's a mousse, there's a cake at the bottom, there's apricot, crunchy, something. It's really good, I'm impressed. I'm eating some gold. They do have a little bit of merch that goes with the Gingerbread House for its 25th anniversary. There's this, looks like a turvis. It's $27.99 and it has Mickey and Minnie as gingerbread on it, and it has the Gingerbread House and it says it's the 25th anniversary. They also have a really cute shirt. The shirt is $29.99. It has Mickey and Minnie and the Gingerbread House on there, and it also says it's for the 25th anniversary. When we came in earlier, they only had a few sizes. They just put some more out, so I don't know. This might be like the item to get from here if you come this year. Seems like it's flying off the shelves. They also have a magnet that has Mickey and Minnie Gingerbread and the Gingerbread House. Again, it says the 25th anniversary. That's $14.99. And they have a cute ornament that's like a cup of coffee with the Gingerbread House on it. Mickey's holding a candy cane, and he's made of gingerbread, of course. And this one is $26.99, and it says the Grand Floridian Resort. It has their logo on there, the year. They have a cookie jar, which I don't want to pick up because it's glass. I'm afraid I'll break it, but they also have this wall sign. This is $21.99. It's metal. It actually feels like pretty good quality, and you can put it up on your wall. That's so cute. I love Minnie's gingerbread outfit. Looks like she's going ice skating. She has like a hand muff for her hands. He has a top hat. They're so cute. This is the cookie jar. It seems like something that will be at all the gingerbread displays at the multiple resorts because they have different gingerbread displays on it, different names of the resorts. They have Boardwalk, Grand Californian, so they even have the Disneyland ones. And it's $49.99, which is not bad at all. It's like pretty heavy and it feels like high quality. And it has this little Mickey on the top when you lift it up. Cinderella Castle, and it has the dream lights on it. We can't get them in the park, so we do have them over here at the Contemporary. On Disney Parks blog, they said it's opening on the 8th, so it might be open tomorrow. It seems like it's all done. They just don't have any of the treats out or the merchandise, but they have the counter there. So we might have to come back out and check out some of the treats. We did come here last year, but I think the display is really fun. I love how they have the dream lights on there. And of course they have hidden Mickeys on there as well, and they have a 5-legged goat that's hidden on there to find. We're gonna show where he is, so if you don't want any spoilers, just skip ahead like 10 seconds.
This is Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Please watch your head and step as you exit and take small children by the hand. Thank you.
As soon as we stepped off the monorail, we went right to Kona Cafe, where they have the Festive Cupcake. This is a chocolate cupcake with peppermint mousse, streusel, and chocolate decor, and it was $6.49. I'll say one thing, I don't associate peppermint with the Polynesian, but I understand that they want to do holiday flavors, so I just don't like see beach and think chocolate and peppermint. Look how beautiful that Christmas palm tree is. And they put a present on there for me. And there's glitter. That's my present. Is that your present? A failed attempt at stealing the gifts like the Grinch. The Grinch. There's some glitter on here too. I feel like I'm back at the cake bake shoppy. It just smells like a chocolate cupcake. I'm gonna take this. I feel like it's gonna hit me in the face while I'm trying to eat. I have crumbs on my face. I should have cut it in half first because I can see there's peppermint in the middle, but I can't get to it. It's hiding. So that first bite was just all chocolate. Whoa. It's pink. Let me slice me off a piece of this. This is the messiest eating ever. Okay. The peppermint's so good. It tastes like a candy cane. Not toothpastey at all. Just like really good cooling mint. Goes great with the chocolate. Tastes like a peppermint mocha actually. All the stuff on the top, like it's sort of just like regular buttercream. It has streusel. It doesn't really have a flavor. The chocolate pieces and stuff, whatever. They're for the appearance and the looks, but the flavor is all in that peppermint mousse that's in the middle, and it's so cold. I don't know if it's just because it's peppermint, like it has a cold feeling, but it also feels really cold, like in temperature. It's really good. Oh, I love mint things. How did I forget? The boyfriend says it tastes like a York peppermint patty, and I completely agree. And every holiday season, I forget how much I love mint and chocolate together, and then like everything's mint and chocolate, and I'm like, yes! Like I think, oh, I'm gonna be a gingerbread girl. Love an eggnog. No, I think mint and chocolate might actually be my favorite. It's really good. What are you waiting for? We have to go see the tree. Come on. Candy. That's the wrong holiday. One of everything. Got the goods. In at Main Street Confectionery because they have some holiday treats. Holidays have not officially started at Magic Kingdom. They start tomorrow with the party, and they'll have holiday treats that are available during the day, just at night, and we are going to be here for the party, and I'm so excited. But they did have my favorite gingerbread. It's this Mickey gingerbread. It has this red coating chocolate on it, and it's $7.49. You can use your annual pass holder discount at Main Street Confectionery, so I paid like $5.99 for it, and it's as big as my face. This is a great value gingerbread, and it smells so good. This is really good gingerbread. The gingerbread is so soft. Perfect balance of spices. I can still taste the ginger afterwards. I can smell ginger. It's not like overly cinnamony, but sometimes people put too much cinnamon in gingerbread, but this tastes like gingerbread. If you're coming to Magic Kingdom for the holidays, I know there's gonna be lots of treats to choose from, and there's gonna be so many things that you wanna get, but this is always so, so good. A mainstay. You could take it home with you. Gingerbread is pretty, oh my God, hey, a whole ear? I was gonna say gingerbread is pretty portable, and this is huge, so it'll last you a few days, unless you have a boyfriend who eats a whole ear in one bite. It really has the right amount of chew for gingerbread as well. Like, it's not too chewy, it's not too flaky and soft. No, get your own. No. It's just disappearing before my eyes. This is my favorite gingerbread. Oh, it's your favorite gingerbread too. We tried a lot of gingerbread last year. I'm hoping there's some new ones to try. There's some treats that are gingerbready, but I don't know if there's any straight up gingerbread that's gonna top this. The best gingerbread at Walt Disney World. We had so much fun today with our first holiday video of the season, and we have so many more holiday videos coming up all over Walt Disney World. I am so excited. If you don't want to miss any of them, please make sure that you're subscribed. That way you see all the holiday fun we're going to have this season. Thanks so much for coming with us, and we'll see you in the next one.